Hey guys, it's me, Blueberry Mix. Today we're going to be playing Beastro. I was contemplating on playing this on Twitch. I've been going live more on Twitch than being active here. I'm just planning on recording instead of doing a live on Twitch, just so I can make shorter videos of this. So, I've been really excited though to play this, and I've wanted to play this for a whole week now. So I'm excited. So let's begin. We're gonna start a new game.
It was like any other morning. I set out across the wilds, guarding the lands, spirits, and creatures. It was quiet, peaceful. It was just me and my thoughts. My regrets, really. 200 years ago, I failed at the one thing I was supposed to do: protect the denizens of my world. I knew there was nothing I could do to change the past, but I promised myself I would never let it happen again. A flash of light rippled across the sky, just like it had all those years ago. I rushed through the wilds, chasing the light, chasing who would have done this. I knew I had to close the remnant before the invaders could pass through, but I was too late. Ravenous creatures from Luinos, our sister realm, were already crossing into our home. Suddenly, I was knocked from the sky. I could feel my flame fading. And so, I ran. I ran away to the one place where I thought the monsters couldn't reach me, the tiny walled village of Palopori. But as soon as I crossed the wall, I collapsed.
That was a really good intro. I did not realize it was going to be voice acted. I knew there would be storytelling, but... Okay, this is not fully voice acted. Knew there was going to be storytelling, but was not prepared for that. Flambe? Yeah, like the cookie. Yeah, flambe. Are you the one that found me? So I guess she's talking to us. Okay, so this is us. This is Flambe. Until I regained my strength, I thought I would spend some time here and heal. Ponko, you can stay as long as you need, but we have work to do. Work? Are you not worried about the remnant? What do you want me to do? I'm a chef, not a caretaker. I'm sure they'll get it locked soon. This is what they've been preparing for. Right. Do you think they expect me to be out there? Everyone assumes you're dead. Okay, dang. Until last night, no one had seen you since, well... Aren't you too young to know about that? The wiping out of an entire flavor. Chef, remember? Am I reading that right? The wiping out of an entire flavor. Chef, remember? Not having spicy around is pretty obvious. Interesting way to phrase that. But, you did what you had to save everyone else. Besides, if you go back out there, I don't think you're coming back. Just come with me. We'll run through the chores, and then we can meet up with travelers and open the restaurant. Give it a day or two, we'll get you ready for battle. The Delishkins are up. Time to get going. Oh, snippity snap. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting Free World. I thought it was just like gonna be like little cute stuff. This feels like a game that I would more so play by myself. Let's see how everyone is doing this morning. Oh! A grub. A Delishkin's favorite treat and a great way to catch fish. Okay. I am playing with, I don't even think there's a seed in there. I'm gonna back out. I'm not gonna do it yet. Okay. Oh, just add any seed? Okay. Ooh, I can pet you white. They're big. Oh, that's so cute! They are huge, though. We'll do a mixed veggie spread. Oh, I should probably done the other one, because I think this is... Yeah, it is mixed veggies. Like I mentioned before, I really want to take my... Try and do a short form video instead of the long ones that I had done before. I do think YouTube just prefers it that way, but because I'm going to be doing it, like, in the what? What? No, wait! Did we murder him? A sustainable protein provided by Delishkins. New day, new legs. What do you mean by that? I don't like that. He's still in there. I want to pet you, because I'm sorry. Oh, but as I was saying, to combat the only posting shorter videos, I'm going to... How do I feed you guys? Do I... Oh! Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah. Delicious. Eat up, babies. Oh, do you... You do poop out eggs. Delishkin egg. A versatile... Jesus. A versatile... I'm dying. A versatile umami ingredient used in dishes across Solito. I'm struggling. It shouldn't even be that hard. I did stream a little bit earlier and played some games with my best friend. Specifically Repo, because we love Repo. But we did that earlier. And so my brain's a bit wonky. That's a bit wonky. Can I assume cow feed cow leaves? I got one leaf. That's for you. I'm gonna pet you, big baby. So cute, so sweet. Me too. I would totally rub my face to a creature. And then throw. I keep hitting the wrong button to throw. Eat up. Okay, so classic ranch care. Not mad at that at all. What do you give me, milk? I don't know how I feel about the noises. I don't know how I feel about the noises. Okay. Didn't give me anything, so I don't know if I have to, like, have a bucket or something, but... I like Orso's design. Morning, Penko. I've got Traveler's delivery order ready for today. Am I saying that right? Traverses. Traverses. I think that's how you say that. Not travelers. I haven't seen him yet, so do you mind taking it to the restaurant? It's a great mix of staples. I even took a nibble to test the quality, and my stomach has been rumbling ever since. Thanks, Orso. I'll get this to him so we can prep for the day. Okay, rice. Awesome, because I did not. Cow milk. Cow milk. It just clicked to me that that's like cow. And a peak leak. I wasn't reading any of those, dang it. Well, the peak leak. Locals don't love being spooked by the eyes peeking out of the ground. Okay. Hmm. Who are you? Let me talk to you. Good morning. How's the catch today? Fantastic. Oh, wait. So cute! Fantastic. There are a few pockets of fish out there today. We should gather up some grub and try your luck at the pier. I'd love to see some fish on the menu soon. Ooh, we get little quests, which makes sense. Let's see what's happening around town. We can't be worried about what happens outside the wall. Okay. I probably should have caught fish first. But the exclamation point in front of the shop caught my eye first. Hey Travers, I've got the deliveries from Orso. It's not usually this charred, right? What happened to him? Travers? Travers. I don't think he's here. He's here. He's always here. We were supposed to cook mushrooms today. He loves mushrooms. You still have mushrooms and palapori? Everything seems so different now. Well, no. He lives outside the wall and brings them back. Outside the wall. The wall that's protecting all of you from the wilds and the monsters. It never mattered before. He's always here, and then you show up, and now he's not. And this place, well, look at it. I have to find him. Are you just going to leave things like this? I'll deal with it later. I gotta talk to Bull. Okay, we head back out? We do. Yoink. Leaves. Give me them leaves. That is a tiny little child, I think. I'm gonna get so lost. It's not even funny how lost I'm gonna get. Bull, hey, have you seen Travers today? Can't say I have, but he never enters through this door. I've been guarding this spot ever since my little pads could lift that lock bar. Not a soul has ever entered through this door. Yep. No one has come through this door. Ponko, who is this? Oh, she's Flambe. Great to meet you. Palaporian. You'll find my signature in the guest log throughout all of history. Though it's been a while since I was last here. Wait, really? Oh, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I just assumed you were dead. I almost was. Panko found me last night and is helping me to regain my strength. I apologize for sneaking in, but things got a bit dire when the Remnant opened up the marshlands. You're safe here, Flambe. We built this wall to protect us from everything out there. Unlocked Remnant or not, this door is staying shut, and my friends are going to be protected. I can keep an eye on things from here. I hope so. And seeing as we have you, the actual guardian of Solido, here in town, I'm sure we'll be fine. Yeah, right. I'm sure I'll heal up quick, too. Exactly, and in the meantime, traditions are traditions, and you will still need to sign the guest log. I'll make sure to do so today. Wonderful. Pinko, should I be worried about Travers? I'm not sure. I'm going to check his secret entrance. I'll let you know if he comes this way. I'll keep things locked down, as always. Okay. We gotta... There's a new entry. Flambe. Alright, Flambe. What did you write? It's been nearly 300 years since I last spent time in Palo Pori. I feared I would not be wanted, but the welcome has been as warm as its weather. I hope I can keep it that way. Flambe. Okay. I want to pet you. They go wild. They go wild. Alright, so... Ooh, ingredient. Mine. Cloudberry. Must be kept in a jar for the first day after plucking so it doesn't float away. Because I would like to try that at least. Seashell. The dried shell breaks apart easily, offering a pleasant, salty crunch. On Trick Wind, the caretaker will take less, or not less, negative, Jesus, 2 less damage from attacks for 3 turns. Struggling. Grab more of these bad boys. So what I know about the game so far is that we're gonna run this restaurant. At some point, we're gonna run this restaurant. I don't know if our friend is okay or not. But we're going to... Ooh. Spacebar to hold the cast. Gee, this Rebus, that's a lot of fools. Rotate with AD, and then zoom with... Oh, whoa. Whoa. Okay. Where you going? There. And then press space right after a fish bites. Ooh. Oh! Okay, there's no cutscene, thank goodness. Or not cutscene, QTR, like, quick time event thing. Very happy about that. Ooh, nice. Which, don't get me wrong, sometimes I like it, sometimes I love it. Stardew Valley, love that one. But it is really hard sometimes to... ever so slightly out, I think. Yeah. Oh, I'm wasting my grub. Another... I'm curious. So this one I got crab kind of creatures. The other one I got... Aha! Yes. Oh, maybe the other one I didn't miss them. Because it just tells you if you missed. Okay, so the closer ones... So not too far, but just enough. Yes. And another rainbow fish. Ooh, a new record. Yeah, big boys. Okay, the crab lammo. Explosion gland must be carefully removed before cooking. Crazy work. This card has 20% chance of being destroyed when played. Flashy and bright. Rainbow fish always put up a fight. When played as an enhancer on winning tricks, do +1 bonus damage. Okay. That is interesting. We'll understand what that means a little bit later. But... it's over here. I gotta keep going this way. Ooh, bug. Give me that. Sweet hammer bug. Oh, crunchy. Oh boy. When played as an enhancer on the winning trick, add a +1 shield to the caretaker. I'm assuming caretakers are the people who go on the adventures. They're basically adventures, I'm assuming. By the way that everyone is freezing it. I got a peak leak. There's another thing over there. And there's more things down there. I gotta grab them. Umami hammerbug. Oak crunch as well. So there's different types of hammerbugs. Sweet umami, probably gonna be a spicy one. Maybe a salty one. You know the deal. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, also still adds like +1 shield. A little confident that I might have used all the grubs, because I think all the other spots are That's a big bird, man. Oh, wait, he's kind of like... Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, you're kind of cute and cool. Wait. That's so fun. Everyone's so cute. I love the designs of everyone. Salty. I knew it. I don't know. Sweet, salty, umami. I said spicy, right? I feel like there should be 5 of them. Like 5 different types. Try to stop fussing around and try to get to the... Oh, it is literally right here. Okay. This is how Traverse usually comes... Because he traverses. Usually comes into town. But when he left, I stacked these rocks on top, and now they're here. Why do you stack the rocks? Traverse says it's so we know if the boulder has moved. He must have come back at some point and then left again. That must be why the kitchen is a mess. He's probably getting stuff to fix it and was in a rush. Do you want to go out there and see if we can find him? I'm not made for that. Pelipori is a town of artisans. We were left behind because we were not built for fighting. I'd probably just die. So what do you want to do? The town still has to eat, and I need to think. So I guess we just get on with it, and I'll figure something out. What about the broken oven? Let's see. If Thea has some parts. It's either Thea or Thea. Ooh, you're Thea! You're so cute! That's probably condescending. You're a whole adult. I shouldn't be like, you're so cute. Why hello, chef. What can I help you with? You haven't seen Traverse today, have you? Not today. But I don't usually see him until the evenings. Is something wrong? I'm not sure if something's wrong, but things definitely aren't right. The restaurant is in shambles, and Traverse is nowhere to be found. I think maybe it caught on fire. The oven is broken and everything is a bit burnt. This is concerning. I don't have any oven bits at the moment, but I have been dabbling with the idea of expanding my wares. I would no longer be constrained by the whims of the wild and what washes ashore. I can smith the objects of my own imagination, and maybe even yours. If you happen to find some inspiration, yes, I think I can fix the oven, but I will need some iron ore, and I just don't have any right now. But there's no ore in Pelipori. That could be a problem. Well, I'll try to sort out an alternative solution. If some reason you get some ore, I'll have the plan unlocked in my shop. Essential equipment's quest started. And I'm sure, much like the ore, Traverse will show up soon. Yeah, he's probably still getting some mushrooms. It doesn't usually take this long, but it's likely. Exactly. And the oven could have been an ember. Could have had an ember still in it that exploded or sent smoke everywhere. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, not the clipping. We just have to get on with the day. So we need iron ore, and then we have gold, the garden. I don't think we need to expand the garden. I might need to change out the rice, or the mixed vegetables for rice, so that we have one and the other, because I didn't realize that's what we had in the first place. We should go clean things up. We've never missed a service, and even with a broken oven, we still have folks to feed. Alright? We are... I guess we could go this way. Yes. I like the way this looks very much. Ooh. Wait! Oh! I saw a bug! Dang it. Gonna go back out? I can. Go get the bug. Please. Oh, it's another umami bug. Oh, hello. I was hoping for a new one, but alas, we must wait. Oh, couldn't you light our stove, Flambe? Ooh. Ooh, I don't even know what I did. Wait. Whee. I like this. Go cleaning. Go cleaning. Cleaning the stuff. We're cleaning. We're cleaning. Cleaning the stuff. Ooh, we're doing such a good job at cleaning it up. Oh, that's just gonna be empty. Sorry. That's also gonna be empty. A lot of empty stuff. Paintings! Oh, that kind of has a little bit of illusion when you move it away. Ooh, I like that. That's the funny. I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh. Oh no, they're different. I thought they were repeats. I was like, oh, repeats don't look good. Okay, cool. Everything is in tip-top shape. When you're ready, you can set the menu over there. I'll help out with the fires so we can keep the service going. Thank you. Once people see my fire, they'll be ready to eat. You've got this. Just do your normal routine. Head back to the kitchen and prep everything at your station. Once you finish, deliver the meals to our guests. Oh, I'm cooking and serving. I'm doing it all, which makes sense. I thought they would just sit at the bar and be like, give me this, please. What looks good today? I can do a delish. I could do... Yeah. I could... Wait a minute. Oh! Today's special will be that. I only have 2 of those. We'll also do that. And just so it's not too overwhelming, I'm gonna probably stop there. Because I fear that I'm gonna get overwhelmed very quickly. Actually, why... You know what? No. Because our appeal doesn't get actually any better. It's the same. So I'm not gonna do that. So, yeah. Open. And then more ingredients for tomorrow. Oh, people coming in. Yay. I wonder... How to play. Shoot ingredients at the flaming pot for maximum points. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I see. that's too far. Oh, but I got it in there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, dang it. Get in there! That's fun! Wait! That's so fun. How to play. Tilt the pan to avoid burning ingredients on the hot red bubble. How do I tilt the pan? Oh, that's how you tilt the pan. Oh. Wait! Go around the circle. Go around the circle. Okay, nope. Ooh. It's great if you stick around the edge. Fantastic. I know. I know it is. What's next? What's next? How to play. Chop ingredients without missing. Is this like Fruit Ninja moment? To keep a maximum combo. Ooh! That's hard! That's hard, actually. Wait, that's actually hard. Wait, do I have the goods for the stuff? Where do I go now? Now is it prep time? Take. You want this. There you go. I'm running. Oh! I see. I think that's what the timer is meant to signify. So it's only good for a certain amount of time, so you have to, like, run fast for whatever they want. That's really fun. Wait. We're probably gonna play a little longer for the first episode. Because this is really fun, and I feel like there's so much more potentially that we could get today. This is the little guy I think we were seeing in the corner all the time. Wait, is that our boss? Oh! So this is what that smells so good. Can I take a seat anywhere? Never mind, it's not our boss. Quite Well, get something in you soon. So this is where adventurers come? Or the caretakers come to? It smells amazing in here. Not like home. But whatever you're cooking seems great. Who are you? Oh, right. You don't get many outsiders here. We've never gotten an outsider here. Well, I guess until last night. I'm Oishi, an umami denizen. What? One of their caretakers. I left our haven back in Portobello. Portobello mushroom. I like the little clever names. To fight the monsters near and protect the umami spirits of the marshlands. So what brought you here to Pelopori? I was out in the marshlands and needed a break. I saw your big gate and remembered there was supposed to be a town just on the other side. That lovely guard let me in when I told her I needed a snack. She said this restaurant had the best food in all of Solido. I could use some nourishment before I head back out into the wilds. You're going back out there? Of course. I believe there are some Spinewits natives to the region nearby. I need to make sure they're okay. And if I don't take down a monster or two, that will keep them... If I take down a monster or two, that will keep them and the spirits safe. Seems like a good plan. I think I can help you out. Any requests? I saw some delishkins on the way over here. I would love an egg in my meal. I also like some flavors more than others. I always feel more energized if my meal matches my palate. So umami flavors? I can figure something out with some egg. Oh my goodness. This is the part that I saw. Oishi has asked for a meal to help him prepare for his venture. As chef, you will assemble that meal for him. The recipe base and the ingredients you use will add to his deck of cards and provide the ability he'll have for his venture in the wild, okay? Doing this one, you'll select a recipe base as the foundation of the meal. The recipe bases have their own mix placement on the board, flavor profile, and a set of cards associated with them. Start by selecting the rice bowl. Okay. Great. Now that you have a recipe base, it's time to add ingredients and make it your own. Select an empty square on the mise en place board, okay, to open the ingredient list. Oh! 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 How do I select it though? Oh, E to select. I need to read. It would be a wonderful thing if I opened my eyes and read. This is the ingredient list where you can select an ingredient from your inventory to place it on the board. Here you can learn all about the ingredients you have selected. Each ingredient has a flavor type, flavor weight, and card value. Some even have special effects. Every ingredient you put in your meal adds a card to your deck. Try selecting an umami delishkin egg and placing it next to the mixed... Okay. So next to it. Delishkin egg. Oh, so we don't already have that there. Okay. So now we have the delishkin egg. Place that there. Great. Now that you have placed an ingredient, you can see how it affects the flavor profile here. Alrighty. So I'm assuming these ones are ones that he likes more? The caretaker's palette shows the amount of each flavor they want in their meal, indicated by the target range. A target range. Each flavor within its target range, the caretaker will gain a bonus +5 stamina for their venture. Okay. This is also where an ingredient's flavor weight comes into play. The stronger the weight, the more it will increase that flavor in the meal. Keep an eye on the flavor palette to see how much an ingredient changes the flavor profile. Above the flavor palette is the caretaker's special craving. Oishi wants a delishkin egg, which you already given him. So now he has a golden star. Well done. Fulfilling a caretaker's craving will help you build your relationship with them, and a good relationship will unlock perks to help them in combat. Place one more ingredient for this meal. Select another empty square to open the ingredient list. I guess we'll do that. Give Oishi a sour card by selecting cow milk and placing it next to the delicious egg. Okay, so we have to... I don't understand why we select a section if we end up being able to move things around. This is the flavor wheel. Oh, I see. Interesting. This is a flavor wheel. It shows the relationship between all flavors in the world. Some flavors enhance one another, increasing their weight, while others balance one another, decreasing their weight. The umami delishkin, which is the umami, balances the bitter mixed. Oh, balances with the bitter. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. Oh no! While the sour cow milk enhances the umami of the egg. Flavor relationships go both ways. For example, sour enhances umami, and umami enhances sour. These relationships affect the overall flavor profile. Maybe you need to lower your bitter flavor profile to match the target range. Try placing a bitter ingredient next to the umami ingredient to lower both of their weight. This is the Caretaker's deck. This deck will be used in combat and is assembled for the choices. Is assembled from the choices you've made for your recipe based on the ingredients. But we'll dive more into that later. Alright. Great. Let's serve Oishi this delicious meal. I'm not quite certain. I'm assuming the white bar is where it should lie. Or just in that range of the meal. Perchance. Do wish we could have really, like, done more. Because I feel like that would have been fun to really see what it does, but... You will not be able to make any changes to the board and will not be able to cancel the serving process. I am all set. A fantastic meal. Okay. I just need a moment to digest. I'll head back out to the wilds once you close. Okay. Ready to close the restaurant for the evening? Ooh, I had a moment. Yeah. And now it's night. You're not gonna believe what happened. Like, I knew I felt weird after your cooking, but I didn't know how weird. Okay? It's a good thing, I think. Well, I don't know, but it's a thing. So what happened? I have to show you. I put something together with the help of Thea and... Hiya. Thea and Hiya. That's gonna be how I say that now. Meet me at the tea house when you're ready. Where the tea house at? Where's the tea house? Over yonder. So after we finish cooking, close the shop, nighttime we get to explore more. So maybe there might be more ingredients at night. Just like there's more fish that are different at night. Over here. I like the little swirly toes and like swirly little knuckles. Oh, putting it. There you go. Swirly little toes and knuckles. It's fun. Isn't this amazing? We built a puppet theater. I mean, it's pretty fun. Who's in there? We'll talk about that later. I need to show you what happened today in the wilds. Go ahead. Hear him out. Okay. Here goes. So, I went back into the marshlands just as I had planned. I'm gonna move this off the screen. Just as I had planned, my stomach was dancing and twisting. I wasn't sick, but something was off. I did my best to ignore the rumbles. What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh my goodness. It only took a few steps before I realized my tracks were not alone. Something had trudged through this mud before me, something I had never seen or read about. And when I looked up to see what was ahead, a plant approached me. Oh. I reached out, but it did not seem friendly. My stomach lurched That's so cool. As soon as the rubble grew stronger, and then I could feel it. The flavor magic was within me, giving me power. So I listened to my stomach, and suddenly I had channeled the magic of the flavor spirits to fight off this little tooth planter. We're battling, we're fighting. We get to do both. We get to cook a meal, we get to have a homestead, and we get to fight. Welcome to combat. The meal you cooked for your caretaker has set them up for their battle, influencing their cards, stamina, and abilities. Your goal is to defeat the monsters to earn new ingredients, to help the caretakers venture farther into the wilds. Beastro's combat takes place over a number of rounds. Each round, the monster will play its card first. The monster's card will set the flavor type of the round, also known as leading the trick. Your goal is to match the monster's flavor and outscore them. Okay. We'll go over this more in detail now. This minion means business. It played an Umami 2 card. The key pieces of information of this card are the bottom value, indicated by the number at the bottom. The flavor, indicated by the color of the card and the symbol on the bottom left. Ingredients, rewarded as loot if the trick is won, and displayed on the top center. And the balancing flavor icon is shown in the top right, which we will learn more about later. I'm assuming this is like how you decrease their card's value, because balancing things decreases it, but then we can also do things that might enhance it. It'll enhance ours, but it'll also enhance theirs. So yeah, I'm assuming it's the same concept as when we're cooking, which is really nice. I don't like it when they use different methods in two different sections but the same concepts. So this is very nice that it just translates across the whole board. Now that the monster has set the flavor for the round, let's see what we could do about it. As mentioned before, the main goal is to match the flavor played with a higher value number. Playing a card with the incorrect flavor will result in an automatic loss. There is one exception to this rule, which we will explore later. Taking a look at your hand, you have just the thing for this minion, an Umami 4. Select the Umami 4 from your hand and place it in the staging area. That should do it. Now that you've selected a card, a few pieces of information on the screen will tell you how the round will play out. Since you are winning the trick, the monster will show a shield on their card, indicating they are blocking. The monster card also lowered in height. Interesting. Oh, to like a weight, like a scale, showing that your card is winning. Because ours has more weight. Theirs does not. So imagining a scale kind of just right underneath the cards. That brings us to the card comparison for damage. Oh snap. Is it going to get hard? Is it going to get weird? The cards being played are compared against one another. Your higher value card, an Umami 4, is beating the lower value Umami 2. That means you'll hit for 2 damage from your card's magic. Okay, they do simple math, right? Oishi's base attack value of +3 indicated by the number on the sword is also added to the total. So a grand total of -5 is being shown on the minion. And they have a health of 7. Okay. Now it's time to lock in your turn. Press play, this button, to commit to this attack and hit the minion. Hiya. Oh! It hurt him bad. Both monsters and caretakers have stamina. Okay. When a monster's stamina reaches 0, you've won. When a caretaker's stamina reaches 0, the adventure ends, and you'll lose a percentage of your loot. Oh. Monsters also have a base attack. If they win the trick, the same card comparison as before plays out, and the caretaker takes damage. Okay, so whoever wins the trick is the one that attacks. Alright. Okay. Alright. I think I'm getting it. Now that you have the basics, finish the minion off. You're gonna go hard. Beat the do. Not a little poor soul. Oh. It seemed the minion would set the flavor magic, and the value I'd need to overcome. If my flavor magic matched the monsters and had a higher value, I'd attack. If my magic was weaker, I would be attacked. However, as long as I matched the flavor, I could block some of the damage of the attack. Let's see what else this flavor magic can do. Alright. This minion seems to be up to something. It played a bitter card. Lucky for you, just like a mise en place, flavors in combat can be balanced and enhanced. In this case, you'll be balancing the monster's flavor card. On a monster's card, the balancing flavor icon is shown in the top right. So over here. Bitter is balanced by umami, and you have plenty of umami cards. You can also see which cards will balance the monster's cards by looking at your hand. Your balancing cards will be jumping with magic power. Okay. You can also access the flavor wheel in combat to review how flavors balance and enhance one another. This time, instead of matching the monster's flavor, we'll play its balancing flavor. Let's balance the bitter 2 card by playing an umami 4 again. So even if we do that, I mean, it still has to be more to get them into the negative, but when a monster's card is balanced, its value is cut in half. In this case, it cuts the bitter 2 down to a bitter 1, leading to greater damage. Just like mise en place, the relationship goes both ways. An umami card balances a bitter card, and a bitter card balances an umami card. However, you don't have to worry about cards getting balanced. Since monsters lead the round, only their cards can be balanced in combat. Oh, okay. Now, play your umami 4 to finish this fight in one hit. Okay. The monsters set the flavor of the fight, and it's up to me to pick a card that matches or balances the monster's flavors. If my magic is stronger, I attack. So I will look for one of those 2 flavors in my hand each time I encounter a battle. Balancing a monster's magic cuts their value in half, giving me a greater value. Or a greater advantage. Or great advantage. Oh, another one. But we don't have anything to balance. And all of our attacks are equal. So. This minion has a card equal to the highest value card in your deck. However, you can tackle this problem by enhancing your cards. How do I do that? Start by playing umami 4. Is it where we stack? I think we can stack. The bottom left corner of the caretaker's card shows the enhancing flavor, following the same rules as mise en place. Enhancing goes both ways. In this case, umami is enhanced by sour, and sour is enhanced by umami. Enhancing combines the value of the 2 played cards, helping you outscore the big cards played by more powerful monsters. Alright. Okay. I think I understand. I think I get it. After you play your main card, you will have the chance to enhance it. Cards that can enhance the main card will bounce with excitement. And don't forget, you can view the flavor wheel, which is going to be in this corner. At any time. Now, enhance the Umami 4 with a Sour 3. To really send this minion packing. Alright, do that, and enhances it. We do some bad mamma jamma damage. This is going to be a significantly longer first episode. I did not realize we were going to get so much. That's insane. And then I found what I've been looking for. Spinewit tail? I think that's how you say that. I don't know how to... Spin it. Spin it. Because it's like newt. Spinoot. I'm assuming it's Spinoot. I'm gonna forget this. Spinoot tail. I knew they were out here somewhere, but usually Spinoots are in the same place as where they drop their tails. Okay. But I didn't see any around. I decided to grab the tail to investigate. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. They don't teach you this. They don't teach you this. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm having to use my, like, WASD keys to, like, keep it in the green. I thought I could just use my mouse, and it was not that at all. Yes. Oh no. This is very dry. They're distressed. They'll head to the wettest area they can find. Okay, water. Where would they go? The streaming kelp trees. That would be the safest and wettest place to hide. This is so interesting. I am curious if we're gonna make it to the very end. I doubt it. Like, there has to be a point where they're like, alright, hold your horses, you're getting a little ahead of yourself. And then I saw some weeds dancing through the mud. They were traveling in packs now. Alright. Look out. 2 minions are here for this encounter. You will play 1 card to fight both monsters, as you can only cast 1 spell per round. Your card will play against each monster independently. It will fight against the nearest monster first and the farthest monster second. With 2 monsters, there will be some rounds where you'll be able to attack both monsters with 1 card, and there will be others where it will be impossible to beat both with 1 card. In those instances, you must decide which monster to take damage from. In this case, you can beat both by playing a higher value Umami card. Yeah. Oh, one of them went kaput. And then we'll do that. And now both of them are kaput. I bet I can balance one monster's magic and match the others. I see. You can view your cards at any time here. You'll see the remaining card in your deck, your discarded pile, and the loot you have won so far. Oh, right in here. Okay. If you don't have the card you need in your hand, you can always use fill hand to draw back up to 5 cards, or discard to get a whole new hand. Okay. Just be careful. Refreshing a caretaker's magic is tiring. Refilling costs 1 stamina while discarding costs 2. Okay. That's everything you need to know about combat for now. It may feel like a lot to learn, but you'll get the hang of it after a few battles. Now, finish this fight. So I can beat them and have their energy. I cannot do another thing. But only when it's going to enhance can I do that. He's kaput. I'm assuming this is a sweet card. It looks sweet. Like, it looks just like cotton candy or something like it to me. Would you look at that? I just need to focus on how I can be stronger than my enemy. Using the balancing flavor to the monster's magic will help me cut their value in half. I can also improve my primary flavor by playing its enhancing flavor alongside it, boosting the value of my own magic. When faced with two different flavors from the monsters, I need to pick my battles. So, they say. That was a weird pause. And soon enough, I found Flambe's rest stop and the pier she would sleep in during her journeys. I figured it was a good place for her to rest. It would be one for me too. So a good place for you to rest. I lit her pyre and I set up my tent. I would be able to start my next venture from here as I explored the marshlands. I tried to sleep, but I was much too excited. So much had changed. I rushed back to Palapori, and well, here we are. A successful venture complete, and new ingredients to try. With the pyre now lit, I could start my journey from here in the future. Interesting. I still can't believe it, Chef. I've eaten hundreds of meals in my lifetime, and I've never had magic like that. What are you putting in your food? I didn't really do anything Terrace and I haven't done before. I suppose I made a special meal for you, but I didn't do anything different. I just cooked it up over a fire. About that, your fire seemed a bit, well, flambe-like. Oh. It's okay, Punko. Oishi, good to properly meet you. I must apologize for not introducing myself earlier. You're alive! I thought it was you back at the restaurant, but I wasn't quite sure. But then, when I had this flavor magic, I just knew. You're not mad? We all made hard choices. Something brought us both here. It seems like we're to work together. Maybe. You're not ready to go back out there, but I am. And it seems like you can send your magic with me. Oh, I brought you back some of those minions I fought. Even if they're monsters, we shouldn't let them go to waste. I can't help but wonder what they taste like. Do you think I'd get some kind of new magic? They seem to be able to grow, so maybe I can too. That's a great idea. The monsters seem to be gaining magic from the flavor spirits they're consuming. Maybe we can channel that magic into you through our cooking. Let's head to the restaurant before bed. We need to study how to cook with minion before we can add these tales to a new dish. I'm going to hang out here for a minute and try to figure out where I'm going to rest tonight. Ball said she'd help me find a place to sleep. See you tomorrow, little chef. We have a Spinoot Green, known for their deeply bitter taste and used in various healing medicines. It heals. On Trick Win, attack value is converted into healing. Okay. And minion meat. It kind of looks like a mushroom. Kind of. Like, if a mushroom cap was sliced and then the tops of it was scaly, that's what it looks like. And then you just flip that sucker upside down. But this requires studying, so we don't know what it does. But The meat of a minion tail is infused with the flavors of a plant growing from its snout. Alright. Go back to the shop. Study it.
Can you please repeat?
We'll go back to the shop. And we're gonna study this. Where is the shop? It's slightly this way, ain't it? Nope, I passed it, didn't I? I did. I'm goofy. I think we came from there, so yeah. I'm curious. I'm gonna check to see if there's any more grub around. Ooh! There are some goodies in the ground, though. Glow grubs. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Great for night fishing. Delishkins don't care for them. Okay, well, that's great to know that these are specifically meant for nighttime. The other ones are specifically meant for morning. Oh, they're standing and moving. Just to be murderated. I'm sorry. Just to be used for bait. Well, I'm happy that I checked. Because now I know. For future reference. Okay, we do have some pools. I was worried that there was none. Oh, fish. That fish looks like it's seen some things. That fish looks like it's seen something. Oh. More hoops. That's even bigger. Can they get like... Oh, no. I wasted it, didn't I? I did. Let's try over here. Bit farther. There we go. A stickfish. That's wild. Another hoopfish. I'm gonna see if I can reach that spot all the way back there. Yes, we can. Shrimp. Ooh, no, I don't want to do it. I want to do the frog one again. And I'm assuming we'll probably be able to upgrade a rainbow fish. Okay. Upgrade the fishing line. Because there's like that spot all the way back over there that I can't seem to get. So that's going to be my assumption, that we're going to be able to upgrade this bad boy. I kind of want another shrimp. Yay! Another shrimp. Alright, that's all we can do. And we completed a quest. Hoopfish. Please lay on side so it doesn't roll away when cooking. Attack boost enhancer level 1. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, do plus 1 bonus attack. The stickfish needs to be studied, but it's exhausting removing all of those bones for so little meat. Then the shrimp. Most people need to eat around 30 to feel full. Attack boost enhancer level 1. When played as an enhancer on a winning trick, do plus 1 bonus attack. I feel content with finding what we found. And I guess we just get that XP? I guess. Maybe they might tell us more about what that XP can be used for. Maybe not. And then repair. Okay, so these are 2 quest lines that we already have. No. Wait. Yes. Wait. So we have this now. Oh, there we go. Let's try cooking this here. Okay, now we're doing the bit that we did earlier. Tilt the pan to avoid burning ingredients. This feels not like exactly like Cooking Mama. But oh, that really should have burned a little charred. That worked. Minion is a bit chewy, but it has some really nice umami flavor. Kind of like a meaty mushroom with some herbs already built in. I could probably make a new recipe based off of this for oishi. I should write up a new recipe card. Panko has learned how to use minion meat. Many monster ingredients will require Panko to study how to use them by practicing their techniques. Each time you successfully learn how to cook a new ingredient, you'll earn Chef XP. We're gonna learn about the Chef XP. Yeah. You also gain Chef XP by completing quests, building relationships, serving patrons, and more. Wait, what is it used for? I got excited before I actually read. As you earn Chef XP, you will unlock Chef Points, which are used to unlock new recipes for Panko. Okay? You've now earned your first Chef Point. Use the recipe box in the restaurant to spend it. And then ripen level 1. Each round this card remains in your hand, its value increases by 1. Maximum value of 9. That's good. Give me that box. Travis always told me to put a new recipe idea in here. I never felt ready before, but sauteing with that minion meat gave me an idea. Recipe unlocks. The recipe box is where Panko learns new recipe bases for caretakers and patron meals to serve to the townsfolk. The box will open when you have a chef point ready to use. Nice. Ooh. It's like a skill tree. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Recipe bases allow Panko to start the mise en place board with a new configuration. Okay. Bases are paired with the starting cards and have a square icon. Alright, that's okay. Paired with starting card and have a square icon. Look for bases that build toward the deck's and abilities you want. Maybe bases have effects they unlock. Many bases. I'm not reading. Patron meals will help Panko to earn more money and help unlock future upgrades. Look for the round icons and those that unlock appeal and customers. Okay. The rice bowl. We could learn a whole new recipe, which I kind of want to do. I think we also have to, because it uses the minion meat. Minion meat rice bowl. Confirm. That was our point. Oh, so we drag it around. We don't use... WASD. Okay. Now we go to bed. Where do we sleep? Where do we slumber? All the way over there. So I guess Flambe is just gonna stay there? I should get some rest. Go to bed! And then morning 2 is starting. And I will end that here. I hope you guys enjoyed Beastro. I will, hopefully, ideally, do a shorter episode next time. But with the shorter episodes, I'll try to post them more frequently. I hope you guys have a nice night, morning, or afternoon. And like, follow, subscribe, whatever you would like to do. Comment below. What do you think of the game? Does it, like, fit your style of game? Do you like these types of games? Are you going to play it yourself? Because I definitely think it's a great game to just chill out and play. I'm very excited to play it, and I'm probably going to record some more immediately after this because it's really fun, and I'm really excited to see what it has in store and the story and everything. Also, what food I can unlock. I like food. I'm a foodie, so this is very exciting for me. Yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!